Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Into the box, Alex Rodriguez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Radke is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Rodriguez is retired, and there's one away. Runner in scoring position at second with one away, and here comes Junior. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he fouls this one off. Hunter, the runner at second with one away. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Allen giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley, because it definitely saved a run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edgar Martinez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Mariners leave one. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
So striding in, Todd Walker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Todd Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Torrin Hunter. Lays off 1-0, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Matt Lawton is on deck. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Standing in now, Matt Lawton. 0-1 the count. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Russ Davis. Little tapper down the third baseline. Comer has it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Dan Wilson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, It was just a little out of the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Minkiewicz has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Mariners are on top 1-0. Digging in now, Ron Comer. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Ron Comer.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Comer is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Davis scoops it up, throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4. The next twin up, number 36. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. 1-0 the count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hunter has a beat on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Settling in now, Chad Allen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. With 2 gone now, Junior gets a shot with the bases empty. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Griffey was born in the state of Pennsylvania. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now the 2-1. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Next for Seattle, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, David Segui as he rips it on the ground to second. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ready for another shot now. Torrin Hunter. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder, Torrin Hunter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Marty Cordova. High pop-up. Johnson waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 8.
Striding in once again, Ron Comer. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Ready now, Doug Minkiewicz. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Twin strand of pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now in the box, Bones. He'll start the 7th, and Dan is a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offense.
Over at third.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Russ Davis. Line drive to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Striding into the box, Dan Wilson. Strikes the count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lawton shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Hunter going back on it. Gone! A solo shot for Junior. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Mariners a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batting.
In now, Edgar Martinez.
Martinez.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box now, David Segui. Ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Todd Walker. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. First pitch on its way. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul. Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
And that misses, ball 1. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Stepping in, number 36. He went down on strikes last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chopped weakly to the left. To second for 1, and nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Coming to the plate now, Christian Guzman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. This is flared out towards second. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
11 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Metrodome this afternoon, 45,423. The Twins thank you for your support and remind you, please drive home safely.